Tushar Gupta, at a time when a lot of the opposition leaders seem to have gone soft in their attack against the BJP, Rahul Gandhi through this yatra affirming once again that he is unabashed in his attack. So for whatever it is worth, in that opposition space, the non-BJP opposition space, Rahul Gandhi seeking to establish that he is a force. And the yatras we saw in the rain yesterday in Karnataka, before that in Kerala, the yatra is attracting a decent traction on the ground. Would you concede that Rahul Gandhi, especially given his reputation and his past track record, seems to have done better than people would have expected?
Good evening, Rahul. I admire that optimism. I admire the fact that one can still believe that Rahul Gandhi in the opposition space can still emerge as a leader. But I did not see this force, this vigorness, this energy in March 2022 when BJP lost 5 states, losing the 3 in which they were expected to win and losing in Punjab to Aam Aadmi Party. So still I do not believe that Rahul Gandhi is emerging any stronger out of this. And I ironically agree with the Congress spokesperson that the Congress cannot provide updates every 24 hours about the Yatra, but the updates are us to see. Look at what's happening in the Congress president election, the party president election. Mallikarjun Kharge comes out in the public and says we should have a consensus candidate. Where is democracy in the party? Look at what's playing out in Rajasthan. A repeat of what happened in Punjab just before the state elections. Over there you had Navjot Singh Sidhu and Captain Amrinder Singh. Here you have Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. So where does it leave the leadership of the party? And Rahul, one very important question. If Rahul Gandhi wants to emerge as the leader, the one opposition leader who can lead the other regional parties in 2024, Gujarat and Himachal was where he should be focusing. There would be time for Karnataka next year. There would be time for Kerala before 24. There would be time for other parts of India before 24. But right now the focus should have been Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh to set an example that yes, Congress is still in the game, that yes, Congress can still give BJP a fight for 2024. But what do we have?
Rohan Gupta, respond to this. States. You know, what happened in Delhi last week, Ashok Gehlot rebelling against Sonia Gandhi, refusing to step down as CM. Mallikarjun Kharge being brought out virtually as a last-minute patchwork consensus candidate. Those are the real challenges and problems of the Congress party. He's drenched in the rain in Karnataka, but addressing a set of issues which are distant from the real problems of the Congress, which have been exposed before the entire nation throughout the last several days.
See, Rahul, it is the way you look at the issue, right? It is your perspective. The way there are a lot of questions been asked about the democracy in Congress party, that only Gandhi family takes the decision, there won't be any democratic elections. What more democracy you want, Rahul? This is the party which is the first party of India, which is holding democratic elections within the party, which is showing that every day things are changing. How it is fixed, how it is puppet president. When the things are changing in front of you, obviously there were issues, and finally you could see that there is a contest which is going to happen. So my point here is you cannot criticize Congress party for each and everything. You need to give credit, Rahul, sometimes that we could hold the elections the way we promised. We could hold the elections where so-called control of the Gandhi family is not there because it is a democratic election, and we will show you that our president is elected democratically. He will select his team democratically. You tell me which other party in India has done this? BJP is asking questions to us. They have just silently nominated that person for 3 more years. The extension is given. Why no questions have been asked to BJP on that ground?
Okay, let Sanju Verma respond to the question of Nadda ji getting another extension. There wasn't much of an election there. It is as much a selection as anything else, and therefore how can the BJP claim to be more democratic? For what it is worth, the Congress is at least going through the motions and having this Kharge versus Tharoor fight.
Rahul, let me be very clear. JP Nadda getting a second term consecutively is based on merit. He has led the party into victory in 4 out of 5 assembly polls that were held earlier this year. 4 out of 5 means a strike rate of 80%. Whereas Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Hu, that campaign by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra won the Congress 2.35% vote share and just 2 measly seats. Have we seen Priyanka Gandhi Vadra resigning as the General Secretary of Uttar Pradesh Congress, which is what was her designation prior to the polls? Have we seen Rahul Gandhi not being anointed every few months as the next best thing after brown bread, despite the fact that he has led his party into losses in 45 big and small elections in the last 8 years. And I'll tell you one thing. There have been only 12 non-Gandhis who have held the position of Congress president in the last 137 years of the Congress's old history. And none of these 12 non-Gandhis could ever complete their entire term. I want to ask you, Rahul, before Amit Shah it was Rajnath Singh, after Amit Shah it was JP Nadda, before Rajnath Singh it was Nitin Gadkari, prior to that we had the likes of LK Advani. There has always been an element of surprise. No journalist could ever predict who will be the next BJP president. Now let me finish because there
you couldn't have guessed Mallikarjun Kharge either. On a completely different note, you wouldn't have known it will be Mallikarjun Kharge either.
Let me please finish, Rahul. Let me please finish. Let's be very clear about one thing. The Congress is a private limited company and it is run like a family retainership. And the only 4 people who take all decisions, all bona fide and mala fide decisions, it could be Kharge, Tharoor, K.N. Tripathi or anyone. It could have even been Ashok Gehlot for that matter. Anybody with basic common sense and an understanding of even a wee bit of Indian polity knows the shots are called by Sonia Gandhi, her son Rahul Gandhi, who needs a resurrection every few months, her daughter Priyanka Vadra, and Damad Shri, the most important link in the entire
Sandeep Chastri,
equation.